Hello everybody, good evening or good day depending on what time you're watching this. Apologies for the lateness of it, but mine and M's fence blew down and took out a good chunk of stuff as it's very windy here in the UK. So good luck to people who are, I would say good luck to people who are suffering from wind at the moment. So this is all about the vault. Okay, Sinister Vault. One thing to point out at the moment is we know the vault code, so getting that like right off the bat to you. That particular information is on screen around about now. The code is 7336. But there are also some other objectives that are a lot more easier to do. So we're going to go over that in this video. Also, shout out to everybody in my Discord, the RichTheMan Discord. I appreciate every one of you that's submitted information and stuff like that. And please get any information about paths out to Cat Murdoch, especially because she's doing some infographics. And also a massive shout out to Misty K. Link is in the description to their Twitter, so go and check out their Twitter. I've also updated the spreadsheet, so the guide for this month's spreadsheet. If you don't already, I create a spreadsheet each and every month, and I've updated information from Misty K. And as soon as Cat Murdoch's information, I will be updating the infographic. But also follow Cat. There's a link in the description, and also link on the thread. The spreadsheet can't speak link. If you click on it will take you, so if you kind of like use it on your device, just click on it and it will take you to everybody's socials. You know, go and support both those creators, Misty K and as well Cat Murdoch. But yeah, what we're going to do for the video is just like check over some of these dual targets. I've already done one of them, and do bear in mind if you go into different pieces of content and places, you will find these champions to go and fight. Dual targets do work, so you can just search up the character in question, which for this particular example, we are going to go and search up first of all FRT and hopefully get an Icarus. We do. We go and defeat the Icarus, just as simple as that. I've already done one of them, so it's great. So I've got 5 dual targets to spend. No, I've got 6. Well, no, yeah, I've got 5 in total to spend. But if you are in need of just saving them, it's up to you how you want to approach this particular side quest. I would say it may be best to kind of go and do some content, get lucky in smashing one of these particular champions up, and then just simply do the finished ones with you know your leftover dual targets things. What are they called? Dual credits. No, I tell you what, me and Em had to like run out. Oh yes, I should really showcase the right screen here. You can tell I'm scuffed because like I can't think properly. Me and Em literally had to kind of, as soon as we heard a crash and one of the pots had gone over and the fence was kind of flapping around in the wind, we had to literally just leg it out there and kind of deal with it. So yeah. 2237 works. Again, following the information that Misty K gave. There it is, Storm 2216. There you go, prove that one. Well done. And then we move on to the next one. And then we go to Diablo 11. And need to get the information. There we go. So it's going to be 113. And then it's 305. I've done 305 twice. So scuffed, honestly. 305. And then it's 79, and then we go on that one, which should be, there we go, just to prove it. There's Diablo. So I could probably guess and vouch that all of these are correct, and all these objectives are absolutely smashed out. So yeah, thanks to Misty K for all that info. It's honestly, it's great info. Just to point out, I did have a little bit of an issue searching the Mystic 420. Simply searching Mystic actually came up with the champion better for Guillotine. So if you ever wanted kind of like, if you're finding any issues with that one, then search Mystique, not Mystique, Mystic, and just search that and it should come up. Also, do remember when you're searching for the Howard the Duck, the one that said the 3-star one, capital V, Venom, and then .012 as well. So make sure to do that as well if you wanted to make sure that's guaranteed, a guaranteed lock that's completed. And by what is it called? By the power of Grayskull, we should have now completed this, and this was all of them. I previously did a Storm one, which that was kind of like easily done, and there we go. All of them are lovely and done and completed right there. And it was, do you know, I like this because it's zero effort on stuff and amazing community-led spirit with kind of getting them all done. Let's just claim all of these and see what codes. I mean, look, we already know the code of what it is. This is for the second one. Oh, I haven't done a Storm one. I thought I did the Storm one. I obviously did not. In any case, let's just check the kind of the configurations here and of the codes potential. But as you can see, like it's 7, 3, 3, and then 6. So that's cool. Look, because you've got different like symbols here with things. You don't know if actually if there's a further hint, like where it had like eyes for the other thing there, is it hinting at like what the next code is? The same way it's like saying like, okay, is the hint for the next one going to be all about these little bombs? Or is the hint going to be for the next one spiders for the last zone to be unlocked? Let's just again go to the vault, which we don't have. I thought I had the extra vault. So let's go get the vault because the vault is in game. It might, by the way, it might seem like I'm kind of like all completely like scuffed a bit. I am a little bit. I'm just trying to like focus this. What was it called? Thing with the fence is kind of like, oh my god. So just quickly, I've just picked up that particular vault because that would have been handy for the video. Let's go and open up the vault with the code, which we should know, which we did know, which we've just gone over. So it'd be pretty embarrassing if I put in the wrong thing. So use item, we then put in the code, which is, because I've got to double check this because I don't want to look like an egg on my face for a good chunk of video. So 7, which is there, 7. It looks like it's gone forever. It's gone into the abyss. Bye. This is a bug, by the way. As soon as you come back out of anything, then it's there. 7, and then you go 3. 3. And then... Come on. Come on. Come in. 6. Zone 2 Sinister Key safe done. Which should mean that we're able to get into the new section, which we're going to do the path that gets the vault, just to kind of like confirm that that's the case. That's then make sure you're ready then for the for next week's zone. So we've unlocked zone 3, which you can see there, and that's nice. The information we have got on zone 3 is the following, which is thumbs up. Extreme has gone through this. Shout out to Extreme on Discord. It says that threat level 5 rewards are America Chavez is 5k Sinister Sense Crystal Shards, Civil Warrior, obviously these are the starting champions you face off against, 250k gold, 6,750 tier 3 alpha with Jubilee, Hulk 5,000 6-star shards, Proxima tier 5 class Catalyst Crystal, Abomination, Immortal Abomination 500k gold plus zone 3 vault, which is what we're going to be trying out now, and also some of the other things as well. If there's anything of there that you do not want or want to save yourself a Sinister Key based on the theory we talked about earlier, then you can do that. It depends where you're at in the game, what you need. You might be like, well, I don't need the gold at the moment. I've got plenty of gold. That may be you. That may not be you. But you could make the decision to save there. And instead just do the 500k gold, which you have to do as standard to get your vault. So let's go and try that out now and see what happens. Right, here we go. Let's get this done and dusted and smashed out. Immortal Abomination is our first champion to go up against. So let's kind of do the long and winding road. I don't know why I'm using... well, I know what I'm using. I was going to plan to use a little Archangel for this, but... Yep, decided, I'm sure this is just fun, just use whatever champion. Medusa is good on the first zone, but, there is a little bit of this slowing element. Brute Force is kind of annoying, so maybe if you want like some sort of counter for that, that may be kind of advisable. So, yep, that's something to bear in mind. Oh, man, that Petrify is kind of annoying, because I really would love to ramp up a bit more kind of bleed. I just only did this because I was thinking poison immune, but... hey ho, is what it is. Slow and steady wins the race on this stuff, on the rotation. Maybe just come back to me when I'm in the next fight, because this is just taking a little bit longer than I'm like, maybe I should have just used something that's just building around a synergy. So slow and steady wins the race. If it's stupid and it works, it isn't stupid, as a once wise man once said. Especially as I think I just glanced an armor break, which is not helpful on the ramp up, but we're rocking it. We're doing what we can here. He's gonna do the rolly thing, and then we get back. Then we go back in again, and the question is, as soon as we ramp up rotation round, will he? Okay, good, because I was worried. Then he was gonna do his. He was gonna glance, and then he does that, and then I'm back there, and I'm brute forcing and getting degen. I told you this is very slow and steady wins the race. It's kind of like, I will do this. Like, it's just 2%, 1%. Cut to the next fight. Into the next fight, and it's Craven. Of course, I'm going to break out Archangel for this because he's an absolute monster. The previous fights, I was just like, oh, it's just taking too long. I should have just kind of like whipped out Archangel in any case, because it's just like stuff like this is just an absolute dream for him to absolutely slay. I mean, look at this, just slay, 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 no matter what. Like call me Santa, because this is just going to slay. I mean, in a minute, I'm just going to have to leave him, and he's going flop. There you go, just flopped on the floor, just like that. Beautiful. And let's just finish up the video by confirming that indeed, on that particular path, the Immortal Abomination path, you pick up the Vault. Hey! So that will be able to unlock you to Zone 3, and we'll just have to kind of like, you know, give a guess, I think, at some point, like what it's going to be with that. But that's been a video. All information is in the updated spreadsheet link in the description. Look and keep locked to Cat Murdoch's Twitter. I know he said Twitter thread. Twitter, you know, for information. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Check out some other content located on screen. And I'm going to calm down a bit, I think, because it's been an evening so far. Cheers, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.